Hello, and welcome to my first attempt at doing a staff meeting and flipping it by using Sway and doing a recording. So we'll see how this goes. I'm doing this in hopes of being able to get the same amount of information out I would had it be in a face-to-face meeting. However, with the added convenience for you to be able to be part of this meeting at your own time and location without having to be stuck before school starts or after school starts. And so we'll see how this goes. I'm going to give it a shot. First thing I want to talk about is our April 19th early out schedule. This schedule is going to be a bit different than any of our other early outs. And the difference is that we're going to be requesting all Oaks Public School employees to be present for at least part of it. Additionally, we're also going to be inviting school board members to be part of this day. So here's the specifics on the early out for the 19th. School will be dismissed as always on early outs at 12:30. We'll have Blue Cross Blue Shield North Dakota talking about high deductible health insurance and health savings accounts, and that'll be from 12:45 to 1:30. We are going to have a small presentation on advanced ed review for the upcoming year. And then from 2 to 3:30, I've had requests from the TLA, and I've granted that, to have them do a session with all of our employees on our OPS vision, mission, and beliefs. And this is the part, the 2 to 3:30, that we're requesting all employees to be present, and also inviting board members to be there. And I'm excited to sit back in this situation and let the TLA run this. And our goal of this session is to come out with a new set of mission, vision, beliefs. I believe they're also going to talk about commitments, possibly, with the plan to have a shorter, condensed version that we can use, and that will be what we will utilize as we move forward in all things that we do, including professional development. A special congratulations. There's a number of you that have been nominated for the Oaks Area Chamber of Commerce Outstanding Educator of the Year nominees. To my knowledge, this is the first time the Chamber is doing this. The following are people that I want to congratulate on being nominees, so we're very proud of you. We wish you all the best, and we're excited to see how this turns out. Easter break is right around the corner. Hopefully your bunny doesn't get the ears nibbled off before you get to it like this picture has. No school Friday on the 14th of April. No school Monday, April 17th, in observance of Easter break. Teachers, please remember to turn in your professional development hours. If you're an elementary teacher, obviously you turn those in to Mrs. Sell. If you're a junior high school teacher, you turn those into Mr. Beta. Thank you to all those that have already turned in your professional development hours to the principals. We did the tornado drill. I was very pleased overall on how that went. I can tell you that this is the first tornado drill I've ever done as an administrator. And the following are notes that we had from the follow-up to the drill. I really believed, and so did the group, that the teachers and the students knew the routine, knew what they needed to be doing. They were calm, and the drill was performed well. We saw emergency bags in the hands of almost all the teachers. We recognize that it's imperative that the sub remain free from clutter to make sure that in the event of a tornado, we're not going to have things in the hallway down in the sub that would cause us not to be able to get everyone to fit down there because of extra things in the hallway. And Mr. Beta let us know that there are portions in the sub that have different kinds of ceiling, and we need to be aware that we are always putting the students and staff under the areas of the ceiling that do not have tiles above them, because in the event of a tornado and whatnot, shaking, those tiles could fall and cause harm to those below them. Calendar of events, just a few friendly reminders. We did a communication study, and I'm going to have information on the outcome of that in a later meeting. But just a few things to remember. As I know that it's a struggle for us with 500 kids in the building and nearly 80 staff total. We have a lot of moving parts in the school, and it's difficult to keep everyone on the same page. But some things that I recommend for you to do to keep yourself informed as much as possible. If you don't have the app, make sure you download that and adjust your settings to notify you of new information. The activity calendar, which is on our website, is very detailed. Make sure you're checking that. That's where I go also to get all the information for the daily happenings and the weekly happenings. Both Maureen and Carrie do a nice job of keeping that updated, and they have all the information on there that they are aware of. Professional development calendar is also being maintained by Larry, so you can keep track of professional development happenings, and you can also know what rooms are being utilized during the day for professional development. So if you're going to schedule a meeting yourself, you can know what rooms are used and which ones aren't. If you've got any questions on getting your technology to help you be more informed of the happenings at Oaks, please contact Larry. And a special thank you to Larry in advance for being willing to help on this. I am going to hold a follow-up meeting from this flipped meeting. It is going to be optional, so it's totally your choice if you want to go to it or not. I will hold the follow-up meeting on Tuesday, April 11th at 8 a.m. in the conference room. And yes, I did go check on the professional development calendar to make sure the conference room is available, and it is, before I scheduled that. The objectives that I want to talk about or possibly cover at that follow-up meeting are suggestions from you on other content that you believe I should include in these monthly flipped meetings. Also, I would be there to answer questions, talk about school-related topics of your choice, and maybe it's just as simple as if you want to spend some time to sip coffee and be around some of your other team members before the school day starts on April 11th at 8 a.m. in the conference room. And finally, as you know, I'm big on motivational quotes, and so I've got a short video that shows 10 motivational quotes, and that will finalize the flipped meeting trial run number 1 for me. So enjoy.